Greetings Earthlings, and welcome to Mars. My name's Feldon, and this is a Supplying Mars Challenge.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mars for episode 40, which is quite likely the final episode of the Supplying Mars Challenge. Now, I just need to pull forwards enough that I may have to open this thing first. Right, open cover. There we go. Okay, now I can start filling. Lovely. Yes, we are over here at, if I switch to the outside mode, outside view, we are over here at the BGA, one of the BGAs, and we are filling up with delicious digestate in this tanker. And the reason for that is we've hit the maximum capacity of our BGAs. If I hop over here to the production chains menu, let's have a look and see where we are at. Yes, you can see this one. This is the other one, not the one we're at. We are full of digestate. It has 1 million litres, well, 3 litres shy of 1 million in storage, and it cannot process anything else, which is a bit of a problem. However, what we have done is we purchased a new sales facility, which has been installed in one of the biodomes, which we've not actually been into, I don't think, in this entire playthrough. But yeah, as you can see, this mini BGA we are siphoning some of that lovely digestate out of. Now, if I remember right, our tanker is possibly 500,000 litres, so this might take a little while. But what we're going to do is run through, we're going to take a tanker load out of this BGA, the one that we're at, and the other one next to it, because the third large BGA that we've got is not that one, it's this one. Yeah, this is, I mean, we might take a tanker load from that as well. We'll see how we go. But yes, if we go back down to the map screen here, you can't see it, can you see it? Oh yeah, there it is, the slurry yard. It is in this big biodome here, which was, I believe, the original landing pad, potentially. But yes, so we are going to head over down to there and sell a load of our delicious digestate, of which we have a lot. And, yeah, we are going to be sat here a little while loading this thing up. But price-wise, we are going to get a fair bit of a deal. And I've turned one of my blinkers on. There we go, get rid of that. Yes, but the price we are going to get for this is extraordinary. It cost us 50 grand to pop that little doodad down. And we are going to get, where is it here? Roughly $2,000 per 1,000 litres, and we're going to have quite a lot, so we are going to be making a little bit of money off this, and that should be very exciting indeed. However, this is going to take some time to fill up, so I shall see you momentarily through the magic of video and television once it has filled up and we are on our way down to the sell point. Alrighty, here we are with a full 500,000 litres. We are just coming up to this area. This is the dome. Very fancy dome. It's just off behind those wheat fields that we harvested last time. So let's pop in here. Pop out to shut the old doors there. Lovely. And let's go and have a look at this delightful new slurry and manure yard that we've managed to sequester in the corner just here. Yes, lovely. That was shipped up to us by the Missy B company and installed here, and it's very good. So let's sell this and see what we get. Probably not a small amount of money. And of course this is going to take a small moment to sell once again because there is quite a lot of it. So we shall, through the magic of TV, hop to the very end when it's done. Alright, we are down to the last 25,000 litres. It is racking up the money nicely, and with any luck this should finish right about now. Well, there we go, $1,019,000 of harvest income. That is not half bad. And more importantly, it frees up that BGA to keep processing straw and manure that we send over to it, and whatever else we need to do. So, oops, I'm supposed to shut this door first. Oh, all the air's rushing out. Luckily, it didn't, because we've got the large dome over the top now, so we're safe. But yes, so I'm going to peg it back to the other BGA now, and siphon off another 500,000 litres of digestate off of that, and bring that over here and sell it as well. Now, I did also notice that our cows have topped off the slurry, which is another thing we will need to sell. So I shall probably grab that as well off of them before the end of the day, because they only have like 100,000 in each pen, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. But yes, I just need to make sure I go to the correct one. So let's see, where are they? Here we go. So it's this one, tag place. Okay, it is the second one. I thought it was, but I didn't want to go and accidentally remove all the slurry from, or all the digestate rather, from one and not the other. So yes, we should pull up here, open the old cover, start filling, probably untag that place now, there we go. And I shall see you back over there at the old sell point momentarily. Okay, we are back at the slurry yard, and we are almost done selling another 500,000 litres of digestate. Just a little bit more to go, and it's already 4:30 in the afternoon. The day is going by fast. And there it is, another million plus change. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to run over to the cows, grab the slurry out of the cow facility. I think it's only going to be about 200,000 litres, but we'll get that out, and we'll run back over here, sell that, and yeah, we'll just check in again as that's selling, just so you know where all the money is coming from. And yes, we are already up to 31 million. I forget what the actual target was for this. It might have been 10 million, might have been 5 million. I'd have to check, but whatever it is, I know we got past it already, so that is good. But yes, so onwards to the cows. Alright, we are back again with our last delivery of fluids, I guess you could say, for this sell point. At least for now. We are offloading the last of that slurry. It was just 200,000 litres, so not a massive amount, but hey, every little bit helps. And I did check the rules for the challenge while I was away, and it turns out it was 2 million was our target money. So yes, we are, oh, there we go, just under 200,000 for that. Perfect. Yes, so we are well sorted on the monetary front of things. The cow dome is full and running. That is one of the other components, and let's see, what else do we need to do? Oh yes, flour. That was one of the early ones we did. Did I? I didn't open the door. Rude. There we go. Yes, flour was one of the other things. We needed to have a trailer load of flour, which we did get fairly early on in the process, and we actually produced that using oats, I think it was, of all products. Yeah, so we'd done that, and we subsequently used that flour, obviously, to make donuts with. But yeah, that part of the challenge was completed. We may even still have some flour left. I'm not 100% sure. It was in one of the garage sort of warehouse storage areas off to the right, near where all the greenhouses and stuff are. But for now, I am going to pop this trailer back over here somewhere, probably near these Yeah, we'll just leave it here, I think. Because this will probably have to be the next one that we empty out if we need to. So yeah, let's drop that there. Take this over to the other trailer that we have, and then we shall have a bit of a sleep until November rolls around. And once November hits, then we can start on the oats, and that is the last thing we need to do. Alright, we are back. It is November, and the wheat, I hope, is not wheat. It is in fact oats, yes. I do know what I'm doing, honest. Yeah, the oats is ready to harvest. These fields are ready to harvest, yes. So, we've got to get off of this. If we have a look down here at our supply list, I guess you could say, we've got 761,000 litres, so we are going to need 239,000. And that should top it off nicely. So, the question is, are we going to get it from this field? Well, let's have a look and see. It all depends on what we get. And let's kick off the old Martian turbo there. Get that running as well. And what I am going to do is go straight down to the end. And then do it as like one big honking field. But I have a feeling we are going to need that second field, because oats does not yield quite as well as the wheat does, which we did before. So I'm kinda hoping we don't need to actually repurpose some of this as oats again, and have another massive oat harvest. That's going to be really embarrassing if I have to do that. Oh crikey, I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't think we'd need to do... oh crikey, I'm missing some as well. That's not good. I'll swing back around and grab that quick. No oats left behind. There we are. I mean, we got 10,000 litres already, just about, and we've been all the way down there. That's really not a great deal when you think about it. So we may have to have a bit of a switch around. In fact, we may just repurpose this field as oats and just do it like that. That way, as soon as it's finished, while we're waiting on the other field over there to grow, this one can be growing as well. I kind of should have done that before, I think, but oh well. Mistakes were made, but you know, you never know, we might get lucky. Because we haven't done an entire headland around this, what I'm treating as a massive field. And I just saw rain pop up in the top right corner there, on the weather report. That's awkward. Obviously, if that comes, then we need to stop harvesting, because rain and harvesting means 50% less crop yield, and we already have a thing, not a deadline, a crop target, and we don't want to impede it any more than I've already probably impeded it. But yeah, one entire headland of this massive field, and we're gonna get maybe 30,000? Crikey, that seems so low. That is really concerning. Unless it just hasn't processed it all through the harvester yet. And it's going to take a minute. But I don't know, that seems like a bit of a, not a letdown exactly, but that is not as much oats. Yeah, we've barely made 30,000 litres of oats, going all the way down there and coming all the way back up. Now that shouldn't have had anything to do with the Martian turbo, but you never know. Yeah, it's still not Even going slow, we're not getting a massive amount out of it, so I'm pretty sure that's not the cause. Well then, if we're going to need 200,000 litres, we are going to have to be hoping and praying and probably replanting. Because, yeah, it may not have gone to plan. The other question is, will this need lime on it as well? Let's have a look. Oh, that field at the end is going to need lime. Okay. Well then. Going to need lime on this one, but not that one. Yeah, we could probably get away with that. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. We can get this one limed and get it replanted as oats. I'm going all over the shop. Yes. Perhaps this won't be the last episode, who knows? But for now, I'm going to keep going around and around this field and see just how much we can get off of it in terms of the oats. Because I'm curious. I mean, we're up to 40,000 now. Maybe we'll get 60,000. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get close to 240,000 litres. Or 231. 241. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get close to that, I don't think. I have a sneaking suspicion we are going to be sub 100,000 off of this. But we shall see. So I shall leave you all here for now and hop back once it's all harvested in this this pocket that we're doing, and we shall see how we've done. Alrighty, we are back and we are doing the last row down here on this field, and things have turned out a little bit better than I'd expected. Oh yes, we'll get the final total once we've offloaded this last lot into the trailer, but I may have been worrying just a bit too much about the amount of wheat we were going to get off of this field, and I'm going to have to come back for that little tiny strip. We have a little row of shame. Ah, bless. Yeah, that was just me being a bit wonky, I think, on the way up, or the way down, or something. But yeah, so overall, it's actually turned out quite well. And just at the beginning, where I was a little bit concerned that we might not have enough, I did get the old robot workers going on the wheat field that we did last time. The triple setup field thing that we done the last time. We just had the robot workers plonking through that, getting it set up with a crop of oats just in case. But I think between this harvest that we've just done and the big field off to our right where the trees were, just over there, that should be more than enough oats for the rest of the silo that we needed. So we should be good. Now I've just got to remember where I parked the lorry. Ah, there it is. Just over the brow of the hill. Excellent. So let's press the wrong button. There we go. That's the one that opens that out. And we shall offload. Lovely. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much we've got in that trailer sitting there, but it does look quite full. So I think we've done all right out of it. So what I'm going to do, once this is empty, lovely, is head over here and just park up next to the field. So we are ready to go in January, I think is when that comes up. Should be around about January sort of time. So let me just get over here. I don't know why I picked this corner to start from, but it seems to be a good solid corner. So we'll park up there, turn it off, and where's the lorry? There it is. Okay, so we shall teleport into the lorry, and we have 231,000 624 litres of oats. That was actually more than I was expecting. That's rather good. Well then, let's have a tonk over to the, what's the thing, the silo. Because now I'm wondering if this is going to be enough. No, I think we're going to need like another 10,000 or something ridiculous. I think it was 240,000 that we needed, which will be absolutely hilarious. And of course I just need to spin around. So before I do that, before I start emptying it rather, we'll get it lined up and ready. Or at least drive in the weirdest way. Get it, there we go. Oops. No, forwards please, there we go. Let's have a look and see how much we actually need. Oh, yeah, it was 239,000 that we needed. So it looks like we are about 8,000 litres short of filling up this entire silo. In fact, you can see our robot worker driving the case in the distance there. Oops. Need to reverse slightly. So yep, that is offloading into the silo. Yeah, there it is, the little case in the distance there. Lovely. But yeah, so it looks like we will have to wait for the other field to grow, but we won't actually need this field that I've planted here. So that's generally speaking a good thing. Okay, we're down to the last 10,000 litres coming out of this trailer. And that should all run through that conveyor hopper loader thing. There we go. And let's see what the final total is. Yeah, about 9,000. I mean, let's call it 10,000 because it was 501,000. Yeah. So yeah, we're about 10,000 litres of oats short. Well, rude. But that is not a problem. So we are going to head on back to base for now and have a bit of a kip and then come back. We'll tend to the animals and stuff off camera if they need it, and then come back over here for January, I think it is, when that other oat field is ready to harvest. Hello everyone, we are back again. It is now January. Bit of a cold morning out here, but there is no snow on the forecast, which is good considering we're on a alien planet with no snow. But yes, anyway, dodgy sprinkler systems and temperature controls, yes, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we are coming out to the field now in an old favourite. Just pulling up to the harvester here in our AB tractor, one of the ones that we started this whole series with. The lovely AEB with the corporate logo on it that Mr. P Gaming did for us all those episodes ago. So I am going to take this down here a little way away from the harvester, and we're going to park somewhere up here, I think, because we need about 10,000 odd litres of oats, and I think 10,000 litres is probably going to be down this way somewhere. In fact, you know, we could have just done an entire headland. Maybe we should do that. Well, I tell you what, we'll leave the tractor just past this set of bins here, and then we'll go whizzing around with the harvester. We might actually go the other way round, and that would give us pretty much a complete headland. So let's have a look, because we can teleport to the harvester. Yeah, we could go around that way. Let's just do a complete headland. Come back up to it. It won't take long. We've got the power of the turbo boost, of course, so it should be fine. Yeah, it won't take too long. But yes, this is the final bit of harvesting that we are going to do. And in fact, this isn't actually that much faster than the tractor, is it? I'm thinking of all the other vehicles that we've upgraded to over the episodes. But yes, so... Oops, missed a little bit, but that's fine. Where are we? Yeah, tiny little tractor, that thing. But it was good for our first off-world excursion. That and the Case autonomous tractors, those worked out quite well for us as well. So I tell you what, we'll come up here like this, we'll spin around, we'll go back down this way, and we will make sure that we get enough to actually fill up that entire silo and not be like 200 litres short like we were the last time with the wheat, because that was just embarrassing if I'm honest. Okay, we'll go for 15. 15,000 litres should be exactly enough. Lovely. Well, in fact, we could catch this little spot that I'd missed the last time. That would work. There we go. Lovely. And let's pop the old pipe out there. Let's see if we can actually find that trailer. There it is. Lovely. Turn that off. Teleport into that. And let's head down to the silo and pop this in and see just exactly how much we can do. How much we get in total. Yeah, we'll probably have about 4,000 or 5,000 litres left over. Crikey, those are some big weeds. And we just ran right over them. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't take care of your fields, kids. You end up with weeds all over them. And interesting tram lines from where the harvester was going back and forth. Cool. And you can see some very interesting driving patterns there in that field. Yes. But it does look good. And there we are. Hooving into view is the lovely silos. And there's one of our other tractors that we left there, just in case. Yeah, we had replanted that field with oats, but as it turns out, we didn't need it. Although I kind of wish I'd actually planted it way before, so we didn't have to wait. But yeah, there you go. So, let us get up in line with this thing. Okay. In we go. It is tipping in. Lovely. And there we have it. We should have... Oh, if I zoom back in again. And since we can get out at these silos, we are going to do exactly that. And just have a look at what we've got. So let's turn this off here. That was one of the rules that we had, was we can get out at the silos because we have to use these things. But yes, so we should now have, down in the bottom right corner there, 501,500 litres of oats. This silo is full. This silo here is also full. 501,500 litres of wheat. And this one, 501,500 litres of corn. Lovely. And this last one here should be oats. Yep, another 501,500 litres of oats. Okay, now, these were 4 of the original silos that we had put in, which I realised at one point only did grains. So if we go up to the other silos up here now, we can check these out. We can teleport straight to these ones. And as you can see, we've got 4 silos in this little grouping. And that would amount to 2 of the other silos. Because I'm sure way back when I tested, and they would all take root crops. But for some reason, maybe something changed, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we had 4 silos down there, 2 here, 2 there, and 2 further down, which we replaced with 4 of these silos that do take root crops and other stuff. So here we've got 500,000 litres of potatoes and another 500,000 litres of potatoes. So we've got 1 million litres of potatoes, 250,000 litres per silo. And if we hop over to this one, that's the harvester. Same deal with these 4 250,000 litre silos, all filled with delicious, delicious sugar beet. And sugar beet cut. So we got 500,000 of sugar beet cut in these two, and then these two are just plain old sugar beet, which is fantastic. And then this group over here, we have 500,000 litres of sugar beet and sugar cane in those two, and another 500,000 litres of sugar cane in these two. Fantastic. So that part of the challenge is all complete. And which that just leaves, we'll have a quick look at the old cows in here. They are lovely brown cows, in this pen at least. She's sitting down to have a nap. It's been a busy day of milking, no doubt. And there are our other cows. Jersey cows? I forget what they are, what they're actually called. But yes, if we head over here to the cow facilities button, we will see that this pen has 80 of 80 brown Swiss in it. Holstein cows. That was what it was. Yeah, that is good. 80 of 80 in this pen, brown Swiss. I was looking at the entirely wrong page. And if we run through this one, our Holstein cows, we will see, where's the button? Here it is. Same with this one. We are 80 of 80 cows in this second pen, which is fantastic. So yeah, there you have it. We did the other part of it, the flour, that was it. We did that number of episodes ago. We had that flour, and I'm just walking along the fence here because, you know, balancing and all that. Yeah, and we've got more than 2 million in the bank. We've done quite well for ourselves up here on Mars by the look of it. 34,800,000 and rising. Oh yes, between all the productions and everything, we have done quite well indeed. Even the cows agree. So yes, there you have it, folks. We have completed the challenge. We have supplied Mars as per Mr. P Gaming's specifications and regulations. We used only manure, we only used manure, slurry, and digestate to fertilize the fields. Yep, all natural fertilizer. And yeah, we didn't get out of the thing when we weren't supposed to. We followed all the safety guidelines regarding Martian farming, tractoring and whatnot. And yeah, we even, thanks to Mr. P's industrial building bods, got this giant dome over the farm area. Very nice. Good stuff. So, there you have it, folks. Challenge complete. And I do hope you've enjoyed this this epic adventure on Mars as much as I have. And I hope you'll come back and see us next time as we continue on with another adventure in another place. Maybe we'll go back to Silver Run, do some logging. Who knows where we'll end up next. But yes, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please consider hitting the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And give the video a thumbs up there. And share it if you would like to. That would be most appreciated. And comments are always welcomed. And with that, I shall bid you all farewell. Cheerio, everyone.